Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to be going over the TransformaTech Accelerators and how they can be used to improve the early development phases within ACE. First of all, the TransformaTech Accelerators are composed of two parts, the DFDL generator which turns the EDI X12 format into a DFDL ready to be used within ACE, simplifying the mapping of EDI X12 data. Secondly, we have the ACE app, message flow, and the SQL generators which, upon choosing between JSON, XML, and EDI X12 data, creates a fully working starter application that standardizes the development process, reduces labor-intensive work and chance of errors, and ultimately boosts the developer productivity. Now, we will be going over a demonstration of how these can be used together, creating an EDI X12 mapping message flow. Now, I've already created a DFDL through the DFDL generator, so we'll go straight ahead with the ACE application generator. As you can see here, we have the ability to choose between JSON, XML, and DFDL data, and we will be choosing DFDL. Now we can browse DFDL, and we will be selecting the 837 that I've already created. And once selected, you can see it populates the top box. Now we can click Generate ESQL, and we'll see the generated ESQL mappings, and also a generated sample input message in JSON. We can copy this to be used later. Now we'll export as a project interchange, and you will be able to see the ability to customize the application name as well as input and output. As you can see here, there's HTTP, MQ, and Kafka options, and looking further into MQ, we can see the ability to create queues or choose your own as desired. Similar functionality exists within Kafka, where you can create topics and servers as desired. For simplicity, however, we will be choosing HTTP input and HTTP reply. Now we'll click Generate Zip File, and this will generate a zip file to be used as a project interchange within the ACE toolkit. Now we open up the ACE toolkit, and we can import this as a project interchange. Now we select our zip file, and as you can see, this will be creating an application and also a library with the necessary files for our DFDL. Now, expanding our application, we can look at our message flow. And as you can see here, there's the input and reply, as well as the compute node for our mappings. We will expand the mappings, and as you can see, we have the sample mappings that will work straight out of the box. Now we'll go back to our message flow, and we'll add a breakpoint for testing. Now we can deploy our application into a test server that I've already created, and here I've already started the debugger for our testing. Now that that's complete, we can open up Postman, and we can copy in our input JSON message, and now we can run it. As you can see here, it's caught by the debugger. Now we can look at our message, which it will be in the JSON section, as this was the input JSON, and you can see our sample fields. And now we can step over the compute node, and we can now look at our output DFDL. Now we will resume this until completion, and we will go back to Postman to look at our final result. This marks the conclusion of our short demonstration of how you can use the TransformaTech Accelerators to create a starter application that maps JSON to EDI X12. If you would like to see more from us, our YouTube channel contains various other insightful videos and demonstrations related to ACE, and you can also check out our website, TransformaTech.com. Additionally, you can reach us at info.transformatech.com or the phone number on screen. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.